Hey everyone, this is Matt. Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it would be fun to do a little relationship reading. I know so many of us are self-healers and we're doing a lot of internal healing and inner work. And I thought it would just be fun to tap into that sort of long-term energy that we're manifesting through this healing work. So of course this is a general reading. So, and like the partner that you uniquely are manifesting is going to be tailor-made for you in every way. And we're only working with 3 piles here. So I just want to note that we're going to be working with overall general energies. I will be touching on specifics, but that's only for those who resonate with those specifics. Otherwise, just take the sort of overall message and see if it aligns with your intuition, your vision of what you are creating in your life and aligned with. My intention for this reading is to tap into the energy of the person who you are meant to create something long-term and significant and meaningful with, something safe, secure, and stable. So this isn't going to be talking about flings or past energies, or at least no energies that are sort of in and out or unreliable or anything like that. We're looking at stable energies. It could be somebody that you've been connected with already, but this is just to affirm what is right for you. So if you're watching at any point and it doesn't feel right, again, disregard or click off or choose a different pile. But we're going to have some fun, and we have 3 piles, like I said. We have pile 1 here with this clear quartz point. We have pile 2 with this malachite. And then we have pile 3 with this kunzite here. And we're going to be starting off with the Starseed Oracle, which I did shuffle for each pile. So tap into your intuition and just feel into what pile is for you, and we'll begin. Hey, pile 1. How you doing? Hope you're doing amazing. So you guys chose this clear quartz point, and we're going to be tapping into the energy of whatever long-term partner you are aligning with, present tense, aligning with, or just your soul is calling in to be sort of a significant long-term connection, love connection for you. So get comfortable and we'll just tap in. I'm grounding my energy into the center of the earth, as well as connecting with Father God in the sky, in the cosmos, from the crown up. And we're harmonizing in the heart center. And we're opening up and breathing and receiving the energy of your person. I'm seeing like silver and gold or like jewelry, but particularly silver jewelry, which is interesting. I'm seeing like silver bracelets and silver bands, silver hoop earrings, that kind of thing. So I'm not sure if you particularly like silver jewelry, if you wear jewelry, or if this person likes silver, like silver watches or silver jewelry or silver anything. Let's see. There is this energy of abundance that I'm picking up from this person. And I'm seeing like restaurants. Like I'm seeing this person liking to go out to eat to restaurants. I am picking up sort of like a city type of energy. So maybe this person has worked or lived in a city. Perhaps this person is someone of industry or business or something of the sort. I'm seeing a dog, so it could be that they like dogs or have a dog, or you could have a dog. There could be a dog connection, like a mutual love for dogs or pets or animals. And then I was seeing a snake, so that's like that spiritual shedding of a skin. So this person might be going through some type of like shedding of old energy in their life, which may be mirroring a shedding of energy that you're experiencing in your own life. And now I'm also hearing music. I'm hearing piano music, jazz. I'm getting like, yeah, interesting. Like there's something classy in the energy that I'm picking up. This is for some of you. I am seeing like dark colors. So that could mean that this person potentially has a dark complexion, dark hair, or dark eyes, tan skin, something like that, dark skin. Or it could mean that they like wearing dark colors, which gives me that sophisticated, refined sort of energy. Yeah, I just get a really classy energy from this person. Like I'm seeing tennis. Again, this is just an energy, so the way that the energy translates into your specific vision of a partner can differ slightly in the specifics of it, but there is overall just a sense of like nice things, going out and about, business, or just someone who has a degree of like establishment, like they're established in whatever they're doing. It seems like they're secure and stable in whatever they're doing, but they also like to go out and do things like maybe perhaps go to music events, or I'm like going out to play tennis or something like that. So it's an active person, it's a stable person, and it's also a person who like values you and shows love through like perhaps gift giving, really making you feel secure, safe, stable, and taken care of. That's really the main energy that I'm getting. So, okay, let's put this over here and see what oracle card you got. Starseed Oracle. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Wow. So this is really telling me, guys, that you are entering a portal into a brand new energy in your own life. Meaning you're on the precipice of new energies that will feel completely new to you. Your life experience is moving in a direction that will be fresh and revitalizing, and show you the abundance that life has to offer you. I am getting a really abundant energy here in this particular instance. And I'm seeing rewards. So it's like you are being rewarded by stepping into this new reality, by shedding your old skin, that snake energy, and moving into new energy. So many of you guys are going through a transformation within yourself currently, but it feels like you're like right at the door, at the threshold of something new and amazing and unexpected and surprising. I really am getting this sense for you, pile one, that whatever you're moving towards is like new. That it's just new, you know what I mean? And wild card here is telling me that it's like you're not seeing it coming necessarily. Like maybe you have a general picture or sense or feeling of what you're wanting, or perhaps a projection or an image in your head of what you're wanting, but it feels like it's gonna kind of be not a curveball, that has a sort of negative connotation, but like just it's gonna come at you at a different angle that you weren't expecting, and it's gonna be extremely gratifying and satisfying and rewarding, and it's gonna feel right, and you're gonna know like, oh, this is for me, you know what I mean? So, okay, hang on here. We are now gonna go to the tarot to get more information about the energy in a stable long-term partner that you guys are bringing through pile one. Again, if you're resonating with the energies that show up, that's great. If you're not, don't, attach to it, and you can always watch a different reading. But this reading's for the people who are meant to find these particular messages for validation. So God's, angels, source, the highest white light, love, and truth. For pile one, for their highest good and their highest truth, What are they bringing through here? What are they bringing through? What is pile 1 bringing through in a long-term partner? You guys have really, gosh, okay, so they're just painting me a picture right now about your energy and sort of where you've been. You have dealt with people where it's like they've been sort of unhealthy in their expression, in their form of communication, in their ability to be authentically themselves. It feels like you've been connected with people like that in your past, maybe even up until now, and it feels like it's just sort of exhausting, and it feels like a game. It feels like some of you are realizing that you've been like involving yourself in a game that is like going nowhere, and it's just sort of back and forth, like in your mind. It's back and forth for some of you in your interactions. It's in and out. It's just like someone who's not fully with it, and perhaps several people who haven't been with it. And again, these people behave like this because it's not that they're bad people, it's just that they don't know who they really are, or they're in conflict with who they really are, or who they really are is sort of frightening to them, and sort of not what they're used to, not what they're comfortable with, so they revert to avoidance. But it feels like you're really like done with that chapter, and it's like the universe is coming through right now to congratulate you and say you've passed the test. You have had boundaries here with this Queen of Swords energy showing up. You've known where to draw the line and say no more. I cannot entertain this type of energy in my life any longer. And I feel like many of you are doing like inner child work, but at the same time being very real with yourself and looking unflinchingly at some of these aspects of yourself that have caused issues in your relationships. And again, it's not about blame or shame or anything. It's just about cutting to the core root cause of the issues and saying, okay, we're done, no more of that, and really weeding out these programs from the root. And that does involve, outwardly at least, cutting out certain relationships, keeping people at a distance, boundaries, communication of truth that might feel a little bit harsh or detached in some type of way. It's just learning how to detach and see things for what they are. And that's confirmed with the Justice card. Like, you're really at a point right now where you're wanting balance and just what is right for you, because everything that you've been through has just, again, it's been spinning your wheels, and you just really feel over it, and you don't want to keep hoping for something to change when you are learning that you are the person that is changing in this situation here, and that is your priority. And it's just like this level up, this completion of a level, this completion of a tired cycle in your life where you've gained all of the clarity and awareness and wisdom that you can from these past situations. And now you're like, I'm good. I just want what's right for me. I want what is true. That's really what's showing up for you guys. And because you're going through this process and alchemizing and transforming, the energy that is moving towards you now within people, relationships, and a partner is going to be what is right for you, what is, meeting your new standard, your new boundaries. Okay, so I actually want to take these because that was like your energy, guys. So I want to now use a different deck, and we're going to look at your partner coming in. It's interesting how Spirit, like, I was intending to get just your partner energy from the get-go, but Spirit really wanted to shine a light on your energy, because that's just how they've been coming through for me lately, is like, instead of hyper focusing on the external, we're looking at ourselves, and we're looking at what what programs within ourselves are activating certain relationships or maintaining certain relationships in our life, and how that's shifting and what we're releasing, and it all comes back to us, and you know that, guys. So pile one, angels, God source, let's tap into the energy of this partner coming in for pile one. Who is coming in? What qualities do they have? What overall general energies are they associating with? Like, what's going on with their person, long-term stable partner? Whoa, this is intense, guys. The Tower. Wow, look at all that drama. This is like third eye activation. This is like seeing clearly, but at a cost. That's what it really feels like. It feels like confronting the self in a very uncomfortable way, going through an intense breakdown process. So this person, they've had some things like fall apart for them in certain ways. It doesn't matter how successful you are, how stable you are money-wise, like how active you are, how great you are. You're not immune to certain breakdowns in your experience that are meant to reveal the truth to you. This person has gone through it. They've been tested and they've been pushed to their limit in certain ways, and it feels like they've been forced by their reality to reset the playing field, or how do you say that? Reset the game board, I guess is how you would say it. Wow. Okay. I'm noticing the Fool showing up at the bottom of the deck here. So that's a new journey beginning, but not without this sort of trepidation within this person, or like a sense of like nervousness about everything that's like happened and everything that's been like pushed out of their life, and like whatever new energy they're stepping into. I feel this sense of like, this is interesting, you know, like I feel like they don't feel fully 100% equipped to deal with a new reality yet, or even if you're somewhat close to potentially meeting this person, it feels like this person's just like, ooh, I've been through it. But it's like at the same time, because that Fool energy is showing up, this person is willing to step back out into the world. Oh, beautiful. The Empress card. Let's just take a look at this. Oh, yeah. This person has an inner voice, an inner intuition. Even if they don't identify as like consciously spiritual or mystical, they have an inner voice that speaks very clearly to them and guides them in a certain direction. And it feels like that voice has been nudging them to enter situations that actually cause breakdowns so that they can see the truth, see what is not working, has not worked for them, and what they truly need. But because we're having this Empress card showing up, it feels like this Tower energy has already sort of happened at 555 on the timer. It feels like they've already gone through this breakdown, and that they're being sort of attuned frequency-wise with your energy, with the energy of somebody who's embodied in their truth, who's ready and open for a relationship, who has something to offer, but who's also giving themselves the love that they need. So they're not seeking for this person to like leech off of or form a codependent relationship with. That you are like, you've been doing so much inner work so that you're like stable and solid in your own energy, and so that you're appreciating the joy and love and connection that life itself has to offer. You're coming into more contact with your fertility creatively, and just your sensuality within your body and how that is creative energy. And so this person is now sort of becoming more attuned to this authentic partner that's aligned with them in truth, that's not a reflection of like the false self that maybe they were attached to before. So they're being guided towards you, pile one. What energies is your long-term partner having. 5 of Pentacles. Lord, this person's been going through it. But look, I'm noticing the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So they're being cracked open. Whatever's happening for them, whatever's challenges they're dealing with, again, you can be as successful and abundant as anything and still struggle and still be confronted with rejection, with abandonment wounds, with financial problems, with feeling like you don't have enough. Everybody's version of enough is different. So their version of not enough might be your version of like everything that you could ever want. You know what I mean? But it's just for this person, they're really struggling in some type of way with the foundations that they were dependent on before. But again, it's all happening so that they can be oriented towards you and so that their heart can burst forth in its truth, in its authenticity, and, you know, that they can just really spill out in a safe, loving connection. Okay, I'm going to actually move this stuff over here. And we'll get one more for this row. Tell me more, angels, about pile one's person coming in, qualities. Ooh, I just heard buckle up because this connection is going to be an adventure. That's what I'm hearing. 10 of Swords. Whoa, Nelly. This person, guys, they've really had to just... And I think this could be a relationship that they were associated with, or just a way of being and thinking and living that just wasn't reflective of their truth, and it had to go. It had to end. This is really, really intense for them. We're getting more of this like lightning energy. It's like the universe is not messing around with them, and I think it's because this person can handle it that they're, I mean, even though it's really testing them, I think that, like, oh gosh, look at that. They're just, they've been through it somehow. It feels like relationship related, but we're also getting like business related, or just like they've dealt with some endings in their life that have needed to happen. Wow. They've had to like put a relationship to rest for sure. There was like anger and resentment in a previous relationship for them, and like manipulation and codependency and just icky energy, and they've really had to just move out of that. Guides, I mean, we're so focused on sort of the challenging aspects. I want to look at like, I mean, hopefully this is like something that you need to hear for validation in some type of way, but I'm really wanting to like be oriented towards positive energy. Sometimes spirit is very like blunt and honest, and they don't sugarcoat things when we're able to receive that. But let's look at some positive aspects of this person and this connection with you. Okay, angels, positive aspects of the connection with pile one. The star. Wow, after the tower comes the star, which is the renewal, the optimism, the ray of light that shines through after the storm. More lightning. So this relationship coming through for you guys is extremely, extremely intense. Oh gosh, and we're having 3 major arcanas out the gate, so it's like really, really intense partnership coming through, soul connection. Oh, I gotta just take a minute. You are like the light in this person's life. You are everything that they never had and always wanted, truthfully. It's like what they weren't allowing themselves to have. When you come into their life, it's like they finally realize, oh my God, what I truly want and need is actually real. It's actually there, and it completely like shocks their system. So it, again, might be a little, they might be a little edgy or a little hesitant at first because it's so intense and so you're so amazing and you represent this light and positivity. Like it's pretty incredible. Okay, let's get more. Wow. It's like you almost seem too good to be true to this person, but What positive aspects within this relationship for pile 1 are coming through, angels? Wow. I'm just feeling this really intense energy. The Chariot, another major arcana card. Wow, guys. Oh, it's like as soon as you come into their life, like a bolt of lightning, it's like full steam ahead. And that doesn't have to mean that they're not nervous or that you're not nervous or that there isn't sort of this progress, like development or planting of seeds or like taking things a step at a time that needs to occur. But it is saying that as soon as you guys enter each other's lives, it's like movement, it's like progress, it's like going in a direction. You can feel your energy oriented in a direction, and it feels oriented in the same direction as this person. Wow. It's like you guys are really going in the same direction energetically, even if you're very different on the external. It's like emotionally, energetically, you guys are facing the same way. And you're wanting similar things, guys. Wow. Wow. I just have the sense that you guys agree on so many things. It's like you're going to come into each other's lives and be like, oh my God, where were you my whole life? Like, I feel like I know you. I feel so comfortable with you and so safe with you. And I just feel like I want to do things with you. And hang on, let me just make sure that my charger is plugged in the right way, guys. I don't know. Hang on, I'm gonna pause real quick. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to make sure my charger was working. Okay, so wow, very intense energies with this connection. I think you probably already sensed this. We're looking at the energy here, and because this is a general reading, I think Spirit's keeping it more general because it's more about the intensity as opposed to like external details. Wow, 4 of Cups, okay. Wow, for some of you, this person could be like Brazilian. I don't know. We're seeing this like thing in Rio. This person could be a twin. This person could be very family oriented. This person has definitely been walking on a journey where their needs have not been met, like within relationship, and they feel like they've been walking alone in many ways through a dry, barren, dusty desert. Again, even if they have been in this other relationship, it feels like they've been starved and like sucked dry from this person potentially, and just been feeling like, ugh. But on the positive note with this card, guys, I feel like, there's so many adventures in store. There are so many things to be shared between the two of you. Like what you have to offer them is going to be completely different from what they've known in their life. And what they have to offer you is completely different from what you've known in your life. So it's complete, like the phrase I'm hearing is game changer. Like, this relationship coming through is a game changer for both of you. Like, it's completely rewriting the narrative and flipping the script, changing the paradigm, whatever, however you want to put it. But I'm also getting a sense with this card that, again, this is further confirmation that this relationship is going to be a surprise to both of you. Like, neither one of you are going to be expecting it, even if it's like what you've always wanted on a deeper emotional level. It's like it's not been what you've sort of been focusing on or expecting or projecting or thinking about necessarily. So it's really going to come at you and you're going to be like, what? This is not what I thought it was going to be. But it's always better because with the 4 of Cups, it's saying that what you were focusing on was like sort of stuck lower energy with the past or what you were familiar with, when the universe is offering so many, like something so much bigger than what you were even anticipating or projecting in your mind. That's what's really coming through with this partner, guys. And again, so many adventures, so many stories that you're going to create and play out with this person. It's really incredible. And it feels spiritual in nature. It feels like you guys are meant to have like spiritual experiences together. It could be like traveling. It could be I don't know. I think because you have a more spiritual energy, you're gonna sort of pull this person into this spiritual world that they like only saw the surface of, and it's like gonna open up this whole new realm of adventure for both of you, because it feels like this person does have like resources, so it feels like you could be like traveling or having these experiences with this person because of what they have to bring and what you're bringing. It just feels really wild and amazing and like otherworldly, but like very much of this earth at the same time. Eight of Cups. You guys are like leaving the past behind you. If you're watching this, pile one, and resonating with these energies, your life, I'm just telling you, it's like gonna be completely different coming up. I don't know the time frame on here, but it does feel like you're in the midst of leaving a lot behind you, and you're moving in a completely new direction. And you might be like wondering about like, well, what are some of these things coming in for me? But it just really feels like it's going to be new. And when something is completely new, you don't necessarily have the foresight or the programming or the thoughts or the like mental framework to even conceptualize what the universe is bringing through for you. So that's kind of exciting. It might be a little frustrating for you at times. Feeling like you don't have control over exactly all the details, but it feels again like so fulfilling where you're going, leaving behind your expectations, leaving behind what you've known. It's like really going to be fulfilling, guys, in ways that you don't yet know or understand, and that's okay. That's good. Okay, so what else do you want to tell pile one about this partnership coming through? What do you want to tell pile one? Two of Swords. Yeah, Spirit's really saying, if you're watching this group, guys, you don't know what's coming. Like, you don't see it coming. And that's by design. It's like, they kind of need you in the dark a little bit, because if you knew too much, you would attach to energies or situations that were reflective of your limited concept of what was possible, and they want you blind so that you can be blindsided by situations that and a relationship that you just couldn't even comprehend right now. That doesn't mean that it's super far off. It just means that like you're not seeing it coming. So, Two of Pentacles. You guys might have other options in relationships and love. You may be sort of like weighing whether you should be connecting with an old person or certain other people coming into your life, because you are showing up as the Empress here. So this is just saying, don't jump into any one thing. Don't commit yourself to any one person right now. Stay open, weigh your options. Really look at everything and say, what's this giving me? What's this giving me? Is this giving me everything and more? Is this defying my expectations, or is this sort of fitting into a mold that I've already predetermined, which is probably in this reading, guys, probably not the right fit for you, because there's something bigger meant for you guys. Is really what's coming through. So I know we're not talking a lot about the nitty-gritty details about this person, but this is very telling, I think. The world, yeah, this is like bigger than you. And also I'm getting that this relationship is bigger than just the two of you. Like, this is like about the energy that you guys and your partnership is going to be emanating, excuse me, to the world, and like how you're going to be healing the world. So it's a big deal, guys. And again, I'm getting travel energy coming through. Like, you're going to be seeing the world, or at least you're going to be expanding your horizons in a way that puts you more in touch with life, not as you've known it, but life as it can be, which there are infinite possibilities for experience in this life, and you're only just beginning this new journey, and as you're closing out sort of some old energies for you right now. So guys, that's what I have for you as far as the major energies associated with this partner coming through, this long-term stable partnership. It's really intense, it's really big, it's really powerful, and it's gonna, when you like come into union with this person, it's like a battery charging up the planet. Wherever you go, it's like rippling out waves of positive God energy, and it's incredible. I am doing personal readings, so if you would like to book and learn more about a potential partner specific to you, because this is a general reading, there's information about that in the description. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Pile 1. Pile 2, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. So you guys chose this malachite stone here. Beautiful green color, very heart chakra-y. So I'm going to put that there. Today we are going to be looking at the energy of whatever long-term partner you guys are manifesting, whatever your soul is aligned with. So this isn't going to be someone toxic from your past or someone who you've really struggled with, where it's been unhealthy. And it's not going to be anything unhealthy or toxic or anything that's like put you in an unhealthy mental state, physical state, emotional state, spiritual state, anything like that. We're completely 100% focused and oriented towards your long-term, stable, loving, secure partner. What you are meant for and what you deserve. So this is a general message. So we're going to be focusing more on the general energies and not necessarily like physical specifics, although if it shows up, I will say them for whoever they are meant for. But yeah, with Pile 1, we were really focusing on the energy of the connection. So we'll just see what wants to come through. For you, only take what resonates with your situation. Your partner is going to be uniquely yours, tailor-made for you. So there's no possible way that I can hit on every aspect of this connection, because it's meant for you to discover, and it's going to be, again, very unique to your life and what you need. But hopefully these messages validate some aspect of what you're calling in, and if the messages aren't resonating with you, then please feel free to click off or watch another reading. So I'm already tapped into spirit, so that's wonderful. Actually, let's begin first to get some channel messages. Okay. So God, source, angels, the highest white light, love, and truth. Let's tap in Pile 2, their person, their partner. Their person, their partner, what's coming in for them? I'm seeing someone riding in on a horse. It's giving me that knight energy in the tarot. So this can be someone who's steadfast, who moves at a rapid pace, who is charging in. You know, it could be kind of like that knight in shining armor type of vibe, where it feels like they're really coming in and providing something wonderful, safety. Let's see. Studies. I'm hearing the word study. So this person might be very studious or very learned or like to read, or they may be very intellectual. So that's kind of like Knight of Swords energy, for example. This person could be an academic. They could be very proud of the work that they've put in their schooling previously or currently. Their schooling could have given them some type of degree where they're utilizing that in their work. Practical. They could be practical, logical, structured, sort of have an order to things. But I was also, because the Knight in Shining Armor also gives sort of an adventurous type of energy. Let's see here. But I am feeling my heart chakra open. So this person has an open heart chakra. Let's see. It feels like this person, so the sense that I'm getting is that this person has had a upbringing where having an open heart chakra was just sort of matter of fact and normal. So they don't even really see it as this like big thing of like, oh my God, our hearts are so open. It's just kind of like, yeah, this is how it is. This is sharing my life with somebody. This is sharing adventures and an experience with somebody, and it's normal for them to share that. It doesn't feel like it's this big lesson for them. It doesn't feel like You know, they've had to do so much work to like open up and connect and learn how to be intimate, and it feels like they really grew up with a family dynamic that was supportive, that was there was intimacy as like emotionally, or just a feeling of like, I don't know. I'm just getting this really dignified sort of energy around them. Even though they are very logical and sometimes that can put them in their head, it feels like they just had some sort of stable family structure. And maybe some of you have not, and so that's how they're kind of complementing you, is bringing in that sort of family values or family dynamic warmth, or just, you know, something that maybe you were missing, or maybe you have had that and that's what you're also looking for, someone who's a family person, someone who has those family values. Just take that as it resonates. Anything else? Yeah, I'm just hearing charged up. This person's charged up. So that is like that Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords energy, about like kind of having a lot of energy and being productive and moving in quickly in some type of way. Perhaps when they encounter you, they sort of take charge of the situation and move into your life quickly. We'll see what the energies say. Those are just sort of initial impressions that I'm getting here. Put that back over here, and we'll see what the Starseed Oracle says. I shuffled these for each of the piles, so it's going to be unique to your energy. It says, your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Wow. So wouldn't that be interesting? Some of you may be very creative, flowy, like woo-woo, mystical, just artist types. And it might be like that complementary mirror match if this person is more like logical and structured and business oriented, like that masculine side of things, and maybe you're that more flowing feminine side, which is a perfect match, you know what I mean? But they are sort of diametrically opposed in that mirroring way. This is also a reminder for you as the creator of your life, Annunciation, that, you know, you really are a powerful creator, and you get to decide the type of energy that you're allowing into your life. And it's a reminder to be discerning with, what do you want in a relationship? If you're experiencing anything or have experienced anything in relationships that aren't reflective of your needs being met, of everything you're needing and wanting, desiring, then it's really that encouragement to take accountability and create something new in your life. But if the energies that I was sort of channeling feel like sort of the direction that you are open to as far as partnership, then this is saying you got the goods. You know, keep using your creative energy to pull what you're desiring in for you, because you have great manifestational power within you, pile 2. So even if you're not like a typical artist in that creative sense, it's like you have a creative energy and power to you and within you that is bringing good things into your life and bringing this partner into your life as well. So just know your own power here. Okay, so God, angels, source, highest white light, love, and truth. We are tapped into pile 2's partner energy. Long-term, stable partner. Who's coming in for them? What do they want to share about themselves? About who's coming in for pile 2? Who's this person, God? Who's this partner? What's their deal? What's their deal? King of Pentacles. I mean, could that not be any closer to what I was picking up at the beginning? I know I was seeing Knight's energy, but look, I was seeing someone on a horse, and goodness, that's like exactly what I was seeing. Wow. And yeah, this person like has stability in their energy. This person wants to provide for somebody. This person has climbed some sort of like ladder, like I was seeing with the schooling. They've worked their way up the ladder to get where they are now. So it does feel like they're in a position where they're either in power or just very stable and like have all their needs met and have gotten to a point that they're content and happy with. And they're looking to share that with another. This person has deep roots in the earth. They're very grounded. And they have this very safe energy. People really feel comfortable in their presence and feel like they have a warmth to them. Again, this family man sort of energy, like they would be a good father figure if that's something that you're looking for, or they have a good relationship with their father and they are inspired by their father. So that feels very healthy if we're, because we're looking at a masculine energy showing up here. And if that's what you're calling in. Yeah, this person has some sort of secret formula to abundance. Like they just, it's effortless for them. And I think that's also connected why like love is kind of effortless for them, because it just feels normal and natural to them. It's like ingrained in who they are. So this person has a very healthy sort of, programming like system within them, if that makes sense already. And they've really worked for it, it feels like. Let's get more. Who's this person for Pile 2, angels? Who's coming in for a long-term stable partnership for Pile 2? What's coming up? What's coming up? Throw down. The Hanged Man. So as far as relationships go, this person may be in this sort of neutral space where they've let go of like trying to make something work, or it's like maybe they're not searching for it necessarily because they're sort of like focusing on building what they've been building and enjoying and appreciating life for themselves. And so it feels like when it comes to relationships, they're just sort of like open and surrendered to like the natural order of the universe. What does the universe want to give them and when? It feels like, again, because they have this secret formula, it feels like they already have this sense of trust with the material world and reality, and just reality in and of itself in their life. They have this sense of trust established where like they can just let go a little bit and know that good things are coming in. And perhaps for some of them, they do have a relationship with some sort of higher power, maybe. So yeah, that's interesting. This person also may have a connection with like water, with the ocean. They may like water skiing, jet skiing, sailing, water sports, boating, something like that's kind of coming through for some of your people, guys. I want to see what else is showing up here. Interesting. I don't know why this pattern on this person's like skin suit reminds me of snake skin, but I don't know, this person, they could be releasing things from their life that are just sort of like, they could be doing spring cleaning where, okay, this doesn't need to be here, this can go. This doesn't need to be here, this can go. Maybe they're weeding out things in their life and sort of shedding this proverbial skin, so to speak. Yeah, because it feels like they have this innate sense of like how to stay energized in their life, how to naturally feel like vital. And perhaps this person like does exercise or is into like health or wellness or fitness, but it feels like they know what is gonna like give them vitality. And so they're just getting rid of anything that's in the way of that. Hold on one second. I'm gonna pause the video real quick, guys. Okay, guys, sorry. I'm having like some environmental distractions or just noise. And it's funny, guys, because I'm talking about things that this person is releasing because they know it's not good for them. And it feels like it's not super difficult for them, but it feels like maybe they are having some distraction here with the Four of Cups showing up. It feels like they're kind of seeing, okay, this isn't healthy for me, this needs to go, and they're just like letting it go, and they're doing their best to like shift their focus. That's really what's coming through. And it feels like it has to do with like their health, their wellness, their just overall well-being. Okay, so let's get more spirit for pile number 2 and this partner that they're calling into their life. Who is this person? Justice. Wow. Look at this healthy balance between the head and the heart. What was I saying? Yeah, and the 4 energy showing up here, which is giving me that like stable foundational energy, which is a perfect launching off point for a relationship. So yeah, this person is logical, but they also have a heart, and they also have that sense of adventure, and they take the middle ground when it comes to what they're like wanting to connect with in this life. Sorry, there's like all these environmental distractions right now. I'm hearing a phone ring now. Again, this person could be in like business where they like take calls a lot. Something like that. They could be a lawyer for some of you. That's very specific. So if that's just for a select few. But even if they're not a lawyer, it's like they're in relations with others where they take the balanced approach, where they're very fair, where they know what's right and kind of fight for what's right, but it doesn't feel like a fight for them. This person definitely has a sense of ease about them. But they may, with the 10 of Wands showing up at the bottom of the deck, at the same time I said they have a sense of ease, but this person might have a lot of responsibilities. Again, they might be like a boss in some type of way, where they have a lot of things to do and people to manage and affairs to manage and stuff like that. So they may have a lot of responsibilities. And again, this is giving me that energy of like they work out. They like that pressure of testing themselves in a way. But again, it doesn't feel like this conflict energy for them. It feels like something that they invite in is like, how much can I do? How much can I take? Kind of thing. Even though it's like, I don't know, they just approach challenge coming from a very balanced way. And even though this can talk about overburdening the self, it feels like, I don't know, they can just handle it. They handle themselves very well. So what else, God? Queen of Cups. Oh, beautiful. So this person has such a strong, stable energy. And look, the Empress showing up at the bottom of the deck. This person has such a strong, stable energy that they are looking for someone who's soft and who can like melt in their arms, where they get a lot of satisfaction from creating containment for this Queen of Cups energy, which feels like your energy, which is someone who's sensitive, intuitive, flowing, like I was saying at the beginning. You're someone who's very compassionate. They really want somebody who's compassionate, who treats others with respect, and who doesn't look down on people who are like in a different situation than them or like lower on the ladder than them. It's like, it feels like this person has compassion for people who are lower on the ladder. I don't even like to say that, but I'm just trying to get the point across. Yeah, this person sees how positive of a person you are and how kind you are, and they really value kindness within somebody, and they really value somebody who has an emotional intelligence to match up with their, like, what they have to offer materially. It's like this good balance. We have a king and a queen here, and you guys are both offering different things. You're offering this more emotional, intuitive, flowing presence, and they're offering this like security, stability, and it just works together really, really well. And there's this mutual sense of respect and care and love and deep feeling as well, because I feel like you, pile 2, really need that containment to feel safe. You really need a partner who's going to provide assurance that you're safe, and where you can truly let go and be yourself and flow and spill out your energy, knowing that it will be held by this person, which is really, really beautiful. You guys, pile 2, have a lot of esoteric wisdom about you, or you've been learning about that, or you're in touch with that. And it feels like this person is actually kind of fascinated by this and feels like it's sort of exciting and like a mystery to unlock within you, and that they just find you so fascinating that you are into the things that you're into. I think they find it fascinating that you're into tarot or readings or intuitive stuff, mystical stuff. They just think that that's really special, because I don't know that they are used to that within maybe their peers, coworkers, the people that they're around. I don't know if it's as like, if it's expressed in that way that maybe you express it, which they find just beautiful. And again, with this Empress card showing up at the bottom of the deck, they find you so divine and delicious and beautiful, and they just see your worth, and they see your heart, and they see that you are connected with the divine here. They notice that, and it's very clear to them that there is, like, I think this person is like, they're very observant and smart and intelligent, so it feels like they're seeing, wow, there's actually something greater going on here with this connection, with the energy that I feel, and like the things that I'm experiencing within this connection. It's becoming clear to them that, like, there's a higher force of energy working on behalf of things, working on behalf of them. Again, they have that sense of trust, but that I think their sense of trust comes from just their own experience within the physical world and something that they've mastered in the practical sense. But when you come into their life, it's like they gain this awareness of something greater in the spiritual aspect of things. And it's very interesting to them. And they're just like, wow, okay, there's something to this. And it just deepens their relationship with the spiritual realm. And it's amazing that you have that effect on this person, guys. So let's get more. Let's get more for pile 2. Who's coming in for them partner-wise, God? Who's coming in for pile 2? I'm seeing, like, dice. So, yeah, this person is able to take risks and, like, feel like they're going to win somehow if they take a risk. They just might have this sense of, like, luck around them. 5 of Pentacles, which is so ironic that this is coming out, because this is the opposite of all of the energy that's showing up for them. So I'm curious, what's this 5 of Pentacles actually about? Let me see if there are any clues in the imagery here. It feels like with this card, I'm kind of getting a sense that when you show up in their life, they realize that they had been missing this part of them that actually made them feel incomplete in some kind of way. So I think that's why they're so enthusiastic when meeting you, because you represent, like, more. Like, it feels like they've already had so much in their life on the material side of things, business side of things, that when you come into their life, they kind of realize what they've been missing, which is the more spiritual, emotional side of things. And it might actually make them feel emotional in connecting with you, which just deepens their... I mean, I know I was saying at the beginning that this person had, like, family foundations set up and, like, emotional intimacy there. But I don't know. It just feels like this missing piece here. It's like something that they've always felt underneath the surface, but maybe they were just focused on other things. And they were more focused on what they needed to remove from their life in order to just maintain structural integrity, so to speak, in their life. And they're very good at that, but it's like, what were they missing? What wasn't there to begin with? And it feels like that's you. And so they just may have a response when meeting you of like, oh my God, I'm so grateful to meet you. And, you know, you might feel like you've struggled financially, pile 2, in certain ways. And so this person and their financial stability feels like it's offering something that will really make you kind of be able to take a sigh of relief and be like, oh my God, like, I was really missing, like, a key or, like, a part of the puzzle in my own life that, like, it feels like you guys just, like, completing, like, filling in this gap here. Where something wasn't being met or fulfilled, and it's like now starting to click into place, because we have this Ace of Swords showing up at the bottom of the deck, which is all about that clarity, that click, that, like, divine information coming in, and experience coming in, and, like, oh, finally something's like making sense about why maybe I was having certain experiences in my life and why now I'm having this new experience with this connection. It just, things start to make sense. And like why past situations didn't work out, it's like that makes sense when you guys connect with this person. A lot of truth and clarity coming through around this connection, and a lot of good communication as well. Again, it feels like this person is used to communicating, so it feels like that will be sort of one of the pillars of your connection, is like strong communication and honesty in a kind way. Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, let's get more. Let's get more. Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. I think it's because this person, they're going to have a whole new dimension of their heart being accessed when they run into you. I think because this person is so logical, this is the Knight of Swords showing up, which is what I was seeing at the beginning. I think because this person's so logical, and just sees things very matter-of-factly. Maybe they have seen emotional connection, even with family in the past, as sort of a matter-of-fact thing, like, oh, this is just how it is. But when they meet you, it feels like it gives them this whole new perspective on connection and on emotion and what they have access to. And it feels like this is actually going to cause a physical material shift in their life. So perhaps when they meet you and they feel this heart opening, they could actually make a decision to move in a new direction with you. This could be moving to a new location with you. This could be starting a new venture with you, or because they've have access to this new part of themselves with you. This could be any sort of new step in a new direction or new seed planted because of how deeply they're feeling and now what they're finding they have access to all of a sudden. It's like this key, your connection and your emotional connection is a key to something new beginning in their life, even materially for them. This person might be used to being the strong one, and so they might, it feels like, because I was getting that 10 of Wands, for them it feels normal to take on a lot of weight, but I feel like when you meet them, they're actually going to see how much damage they've kind of taken in the process, or like how maybe tired they are, or how just how they don't always need to be the fighter or the one in charge, or like the one taking all the hits. It's like they can actually settle into softness with you and like see the ways in which maybe some aspects of their life were a little harsh or a little hard. That's what's kind of showing up for you guys and this person. Your emotional resonance with each other is really like a game changer for them. And for you, because it feels like now you're able to finally share your emotions with somebody, and like you have so much emotionally to give to somebody. It's like now it's actually the opportunity for you to share that, and like you have so much overflowing love. It's like now this somebody can receive your love and you can receive that love back in complementary ways, like I said. Any more? What else for this person? Three of Swords. You guys, pile two, you've experienced some pain in your life. Look what's showing up again after shuffling. This is showing me that both of you have actually taken hits in different ways. Like I said, this person has taken hits because they felt like the strong one who's always in charge, and they don't always necessarily take it easy on themselves, even though now they're starting to release things that aren't good for them. But it feels like they're really seeing, like, again, where they've been damaged in certain ways that maybe they weren't paying attention to before. And it feels like this is kind of mirroring an aspect where you've been seeing how hurt or how without you've been in certain ways in love. And so that's kind of the mirroring going on there in the shadow aspect, or the pain body aspect. Some of you guys, pile two, have felt very alone emotionally and felt without, and felt like no one had access to your heart and no one was giving you access to their heart. So this is a new experience as you connect with this new person of like, wow, oh my God, just complete heart opening, complete overflow of love and emotion. Feels very intense and loving and caring and just this embrace, but it also, that light, that love highlights where that pain was before. So that's just showing up in your energy, guys. And maybe this person has dealt with like heartbreak in the past in some way, or just issues with, again, not having certain needs met that they didn't even know were not being met. And it's like your connection kind of highlights what you weren't even aware of before. Like, oh man, you know, like the presence of something highlights the lack of it before. I think that's really what is showing up here. Let's see. I want to get a few more cards from another deck just to get more details about this person, guys. So for Pile 2's partner, long-term, stable, loving partner, what are they like? Like, tell me more about this connection, about this person, about what Pile 2 can expect from this person as far as what they're manifesting and wanting. Okay. I'm seeing a bowling ball, like someone bowling. So I don't know if some of you bowl or are gonna go bowling, or this person likes bowling. I don't know. Could be symbolic in some type of way as well. Justice again showing up. This person, they might have heavy Libra in their chart, air energy. Again, very logical, very fair, very good with relationships and like communication with others, and like being that kind of diplomatic type of person. But sometimes those diplomatic types do end up taking on too much and getting frustrated on a deeper level, because they're friends with everybody and they are good with managing people. And again, they're the diplomat, they're the middleman, they're always like making things happen. So this person has a powerful energy, but that can have a shadow aspect to it as well. Oh, 2 cards. Wow. 10 of Cups in the World. Beautiful. Guys, this connection is everything that you're wanting, everything that you're emotionally desiring to be fulfilled. This is your long-term partner, obviously, coming in, because that's what we're tapping into. But this is like the happy home. This is like the end game, guys. This is your forever person showing up here. And if any people are showing up in your life and you're resonating with these energies and they're not matching up, it's not your forever person. It's not the person that you're meant to be with forever. The person you're meant to be with forever is like the person who wants to settle down, who wants to build something, who wants to create a family with you, or at least create a home and like a healthy domestic situation with you. Perhaps this person likes to travel. Perhaps this person's from another country or another culture. Or has connections with other countries, maybe in business or family or something like that. But there's just this happy, balanced energy coming through that is like everything that you could ever need or want. Again, it's just stability coming through. Interesting. I want to see more about the 7 of Cups, because this talks about fantasy, imagination. It can talk about confusion sometimes, but I want to see what's the context of what they're saying here with your person. The Devil. Very interesting all of a sudden. What is this for Pile 2's person? Ace of Wands. Oh, whoa, whoa. Guys, I did not expect that to come out. Oh, boy. Okay. 6 of Cups. Okay, so there's a couple interpretations for you guys that I'm going to throw out there. Okay, for some of you, this partner coming in is going to like be very into like wild behavior in the bedroom, shall we say, and like this person's gonna be into like fantasy stuff, like fulfilling fantasies in the bedroom, role playing, like kind of that more kinky side of things. I'm getting like this, there's a very intense like sexual drive with this person. Yeah, there's like this person likes to express sort of this like naughty side of them through certain sensual expression. So if that's something that you're into, then that applies. And again, it's like fantasy. It's like fulfilling different versions of what you're wanting. It's being experimentational. It's trying different things. Yeah. So that's very interesting, guys. And this but it's still coming from the heart. But it's coming from this like more playful side in the bedroom, guys. That's a very interesting message. I don't always get stuff like that. So that's for some of you if that resonates. It's this very like fun, playful, youthful, but still kind of like present and like moving towards you type of energy. But it's just like a little bit naughty, you know what I mean? But either way, it's like I'm getting intense sexual chemistry and connection with you guys. For others of you, because I do have the 6 of Cups showing up at the bottom of the deck, there could be somebody from your past that is moving towards you, wanting to move towards you, but it's like kind of lower vibration, or it's like not on the level of this person that you're wanting, this like stable king energy. It's like this person may be somebody that you fantasized about previously, or they may be showing up as one of many options. But it feels like there is a chemistry, like physically, there's like an attraction, there's a pull, but it just feels like it's kind of, if you were to give in to this, because maybe you're wanting somebody to really show up for you and move towards you, you're feeling this person move towards you, but it feels like it's kind of limiting in some way. So it's just something to be aware of if that resonates for you. It feels like if that is a resonating message for you, then you already might be aware of this energy to a degree, but it is saying if that is the interpretation that you're specifically resonating with, just to be aware of who's not in their king energy. The first interpretation, that king energy, like in the bedroom, can have this sort of playful, youthful side of them, which is healthy. And sometimes this can actually be a healthy energy when it's expressing something in a safe, contained way. But if this is an external other energy that we're talking about, where you don't feel like this person has the goods for a long-term commitment and investment, it's just telling you, be aware of this energy. Be aware of past energies that are just going to keep you stuck and away from sort of like the long-term energy that you're getting coming through, guys. So are there any last messages that want to come out? I'm gonna pull a couple more cards from this and then we'll close things out because I don't want to go too long. But angels, any more messages for pile 2 and this partner coming through for them? Yeah, they're just wanting you to really surrender to like the process and like shift your perspective on what's possible for you and like what is available, what's coming through for you as you open up and sort of drop things from the past. Community and like connection with other people, working with other people is coming through for you. This person, you might meet them through like community, through work for some of you, through what you're building, what you're working on, through some type of networking or something. Yeah, you're manifesting this rendezvous with this person. You're manifesting meeting this person, and it's happening. It's really what's coming through. And again, this person's long-term stable energy. This is your end game showing up here. So you want to surrender to what you're really wanting as far as your end game, and not sort of the immature energies that are representative of like the past or just like physical attraction. This is like you're really bringing through something that's the real deal. So it's very exciting. You guys, we're getting like pause, rest energy. So it is important for you guys to just rest. Don't overthink things too much. Be gentle with yourself. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind. And just like meditate, pause, reflect. And that's really the message that Spirit has for you guys, pile 2. So hopefully this resonated. If you want more specific guidance with your specific relationship, connection, what have you, anything really, I'm doing personal readings, and you can look at the information about that down in the description box below. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Pile 3, what's going on? How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. So today, as I said in the intro, we're going to be looking at your long-term partner energy and sort of the energy that you're manifesting. So it's not going to be anyone who's given you grief or problems or toxicity or anyone like that past energies that just feel frustrating. No. This is looking at the ultimate. This is looking at life partner energy. This is looking at long-term healthy energy. So buckle up, get ready. We're going to see, I'm excited to see what's going to come through for you guys, pile 3. And you guys chose this kunzite, which is so beautiful and like soft and loving and peaceful. I just love this. So let's tap in and channel any initial messages. Okay, right away I'm seeing the color orange, which is sacral energy. So that's creativity, that's passion, heat, sexuality, play, authenticity, expression of your creativity, stuff like that. And I was also seeing like Halloween or pumpkin, like a fall energy. So I'm not sure if there's a fall connection for some of you, or Halloween connection, or a pumpkin connection, or orange connection with maybe somebody on your mind, or just with yourself, or somebody that you might be interested in. Very interesting. But it does remind me of like autumn harvest energy. This person might like Halloween. You might meet this person at a Halloween party, or if it's somebody you're already connected with, you may have met this person at a Halloween party. I'm seeing like a green lizard or something, so that's interesting. I don't know if that's like a Halloween costume for somebody, or like, I don't know what that is. What else showing up for you guys? Lemon, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Very cliched phrase, overused, but it's like showing up for a reason. Interesting. Okay. What else, God? I'm seeing a coin dropping into like a pond. So like a wishing well type of thing. So it's kind of like a wish come true, something you've wished for before. Maybe you are this person's wish as well. I mean, if you're a long-term partner for this person, of course you're their wish fulfilled. What else? I'm hearing grazing in the grass. So I know that that's a song. So I don't know if some of you like that song, or if this person likes that song, or if there's something about grass or animals, or like, when I think of animals grazing in the grass, I think of like the plains of Africa or something. So interesting. What else? I'm seeing like a handbag. It's really random. I'm seeing a handbag, or like a tote, or some shoulder bag type of thing. So I don't know if that's connected with you or this person. What else? I'm seeing a scarf and like Harry Potter. Perhaps this person likes cooler weather, or lives in a place where there are the 4 seasons and there's cooler weather. Maybe as you're watching this person is in the hemisphere where it's fall, or moving into fall or winter, or something like that. Interesting, guys. Any other channeled messages? I don't know. It's so random. That song Freak a Leak just popped into my head. That is so random, guys. Freak a Leak. What? That's random. I don't know if there's a connection there. You'll have to let me know in the comments if that's a connection for anybody. But anyway, let's just get some cards, because these energies are really random. But hopefully make sense to somebody. So I'm going to put this right here. And we're going to look at the Starseed Oracle, which I did shuffle for the individual group. So it's going to have resonance with the energy we're touching on for you. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So this is kind of highlighting a past life, heavy past life connection with this person that you're meant to be in union with. And it feels like you were connected perhaps in the times of like Atlantis or Lemuria, or just some sort of like ancient civilization, faraway places, another planet, another dimension even, because souls are multidimensional. We're seeing like the ruins of a fallen civilization here. So yeah, there's definitely some of that involved, which might mean that this connection is very intense and instant the second that you run across this person. You are spiritual, hence you're watching a tarot reading, so you might be aware of sort of the spiritual nature of this partnership as it comes in. You might feel the energy very intensely and very acutely. What else is coming through? We're seeing watery, kind of shimmery energy here, waterfall type energy. So that could be somewhere where this person lives, perhaps, or where you live. There could be ocean involved. There could be waterfalls involved. There could be like one of you could live in an area or be traveling to an area that is involved with like or connected with lost ancient civilizations, ancient artifacts, ancient temples, archways, pyramids. I don't know, something like that coming through. I kind of want to just jump into tarot because this is like interesting, and I don't always know how to read these like esoteric kind of energies right off the bat. But let's get more. Very curious. Pile 3. Angels, God, Source for pile 3. Consciousness of the highest white, light, love, and truth. Show us, reveal to us energies about this person that they're meant to be in union and long-term stable partnership with, loving relationship. Show me, God. The Chariot. Wow. So again, very intense recognition as soon as you meet this person. This is telling me that upon meeting, that it's like immediately going to be moving in a direction, and it feels like this energy is already connected with you and moving towards you, like you guys are moving towards each other. Again, there might be travel involved for some of you with this connection or meeting, but it feels like this person does enjoy traveling. Maybe they enjoy driving, biking, motorcycling, anything like that where they're moving. This person enjoys that movement. And again, when you meet, you're just going to feel a steady momentum building kind of right out the gate. Let's get more because I want to get a picture sort of painted for this person and their energy. Oh my God, how freaking amazing. No wonder things are going to take off so quickly, because when you meet this person, it's, again, instant recognition, instant heart connection, where you're immediately going to open your heart to each other and you're going to feel safe in emotionally connecting. Oh, it just feels like a breath of fresh air where you can breathe around each other so easily. And again, because you're a spiritual being, pile 3, it feels like you've needed this. You crave this like emotional interfacing with people because you're sensitive and you can like, you just naturally interface with people. To be able to connect with someone who you just feel so balanced around and so complimented by, it just feels like this huge blessing and gift that you're just, when it happens, I just sense you guys feeling so grateful and almost like amazed that it's happening, but at the same time you're like on the ride, you're jumping on the wave and you're here for it. So that's really, really positive, pile 3. Oh, it just feels so beautiful. So much passion too as well, and growth happening immediately. It's like instant recognition, like I said. And again, it's connected with this water energy, which is like that Atlantean energy or just another land, another time. Like again, for some of you, overseas connection or another location involved here. For pile 3, I'm just getting a really good energy for you guys, and I'm feeling a lot of warmth in the energy, which is kind of giving me the energy of like spring, summer as well. So I don't know if it's spring or summer where you are or about to move into spring. We're in spring where I'm filming this. But it feels like perhaps if you're in spring or summer, this person could be in fall or winter or vice versa. That's just for some of you. Take it as it resonates. That's not going to apply to everybody, but I'm just feeling that energy for somebody here, that there is some distance involved, or not even distance physically when you meet, because obviously I feel you meeting, but it just feels like there's multiple locations involved, so there might be travel, like I said. Judgment. Ooh, this is so freaking powerful, you guys. Wow. Oh my God, this is intense energy. So like when you meet, like I said, it's just going to be this inner knowing and this like light bulb moment and this presence of God that both of you are feeling very strongly. And this person, if they're a masculine energy, they're going to feel very, very sure about this, and they're going to reach out to you and embrace you. This person may have darker complexion than you. Take that as it resonates, not for everybody. But again, I'm feeling this person having a balanced heart center when you meet. I'm feeling this person having a very strengthened solar plexus chakra when you meet. So this person is in their power. They embrace life. They take life by the reins and like go. Once again, I just feel this powerful, powerful energy being activated when you come into contact with this person. It's like this new leveled up awareness of the power of life itself and the magic of God and the magic of how God and the universe orchestrates these meetings and the events are surrounding these meetings. It's just like a big energy, guys, and I feel like you're really going to feel it. Page of, or Knight of Wands showing up again, very fast moving go energy and that instant spark, that instant connection, and this instant sense of passion that I'm feeling within the emotional connection as well. So it's going to be balanced in emotions and safety and also passion and heat is really coming through because I'm also noticing this fire here on the sword. And because we're having a sword energy showing up here, that's also telling me, guys, that there's an intellectual connection here as well. You guys will be able to converse about many things. You'll have a lot of shared beliefs about things and offer perspectives that just resonate with one another. Okay, what else for this person? Queen of Cups, yeah. You guys have, I feel like you have a more feminine energy. I mean, this could always be talking about a feminine energy that you're attracting in, but I feel like this is you if you're watching this. And it just feels like emotional fulfillment and emotional safety. And it feels like you feel protected and you feel seen. That's really what's coming through. You feel emotionally seen by this person and they really show up for you and you can tell and you can sense that they want to show up for you and like be a safe presence for you, that you can feel that the intention and effort they put into connecting with you, and that I'm getting the sense that you can feel that this isn't something that they do with necessarily everybody. Be this intentional and this like focused on somebody and this present with somebody. It feels like you feel special in that sense, that you are this special focus for them, and that makes you feel really, really good and like safe and like just it puts you in touch with your emotional truth in a way where you can just relax and settle into that and like feel into that. And really, I'm getting this sense of you savoring all of the energies that you're feeling as you engage with this person. It just feels like you're really alive and connected with yourself and the world and this person, obviously. But I'm almost just really getting the sense that you feel so connected with yourself when you're with this person, which is a clear sign that this is right and this is what you're wanting for the long term. So that's really amazing. Let's get some more cards, guys. This is such a beautiful, beautiful energy. And this doesn't happen out of nowhere. This comes from like spiritual awareness on your part, spiritual healing and cleansing on your part, and really being in touch with like your higher power and like following your higher power's lead. What else about this person and this relationship coming through for Pile 3, God? The world. Oh, by the way, I shuffled Hierophant, so this is marriage. Anyway, I was seeing the Lovers card, which is a very intense card, a sexual card in this deck. It's very passionate and electrified energy. Again, this relationship is going to be like the two polarities coming together and like charging each other up in this really intense God way. Like when you guys physically connect in that sensual way, like you merge, I feel like your consciousnesses merge and you open up the divine like doorway to God energy, and it's really, really intense, guys. Again, more travel coming through with this world card energy, and a lot of just like leveling up in both of your lives and both of your experiences with relationships, with your connection with the world itself. Just such strong travel energy showing up here. Let's see what's wanting to show up, guys. This person may like smoke. Take that as it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody. This person may be a writer. One of you may be a writer. Some of you may be into like plant medicine as a form of healing and been working with plant medicine in a responsible way, an intentional way to heal. Some of you may like do ayahuasca or have done it, or this person may do ayahuasca, or that might be something that you do together when you travel. I just am getting like travel and different artifacts and different like experiences and like exploring different facets of life in the world together, which feels really, really expansive and wonderful here. And again, with the Hierophant here, this is like a divine union of a higher order. This feels like a traditional type of masculine, feminine. The gender doesn't matter, but it's just the masculine and feminine dynamic within this connection feels traditional, and it feels like something that would lead towards marriage, if a traditional marriage, if that's something that you're wanting. If not a traditional legal marriage, like some sort of traditional ceremony or something that officiates and consummates the marriage, or the the partnership in the union. Okay, angels, let's get more for pile 3. Let's get more for pile 3. For their partner, what's showing up for them? Wow. This is kind of similar to energies I was getting for one of the other piles about lots of adventures and travel. So much travel here. South America's showing up, Brazil, just having like mystical experiences while traveling. Again, very heart-centered connection here. Some of you guys, again, this connection might like come out of the blue or like not be necessarily exactly what you were picturing in your head. And that doesn't mean anything bad. That actually means that this connection is going to be better than what you were picturing or expecting or projecting. This can kind of talk about a focus where we're focused on maybe something that is conceptualized coming from what we've known in the past, and what is being offered by the universe, the cup that's being offered by the universe is like something so outside of our focus or current awareness that it will like be a complete focus shift when it comes through. And maybe in the midst of or before meeting, leading up to meeting this person, you're going through a focus shift where you're learning how to like see life in a different way and sort of maybe let go of some negative thinking, or just a sense of boredom or stagnancy in your life. It's like turning away from that is leading you to this connection, guys. And we have, wow, the 6 of Wands showing up. Both of you guys have a very powerful energy in your own way that will complement each other very well. This person may be in a position of power in some type of way, or they may be recognized or put up on a pedestal in some type of way for their role in whatever it is that they're doing, but their energy speaks for itself is what I'm getting. People look up to them for one reason or another, whether it's because their energy is so bright and light and infectious and positive, or they've accomplished something that's really impressive in some type of way. But this is a card of accomplishment and success and recognition. So, you know, this energy exists within you as well, because we're talking about your counterpart here, but you know, this person has that. So let that be a confirmation, affirmation of your own greatness and power. But yeah, so let's get more. What else about this person, angels? There's that Lovers. It wanted to come out again. I knew I saw it for a reason. Very, very intense. And Spirit wanted you to see the intensity of this card. This is really intense and passionate and just like juicy and delicious and like, it just feels like everything you could ever need and want in the physical department, but it's more than just physical. Again, it's electrified. It like lights up like the block that you're on. It lights up the town and the city that you're in. It creates this beacon of energy that pings and like puts other people in touch with their divine union within and their counterparts. It's just so powerful. And like, oh my God, there's more water energy showing up here. And I feel like when you're together physically in like merging, I feel like there are angels singing and you can feel the presence of God within you. That's just showing up again very, very strongly underneath the Judgment card here. Okay. So I am seeing 7 of Wands here. You guys are raising your vibration. You're learning how to sort of like leave behind anything that can't meet you on the new level that you're moving into. This person may be doing that in their own life, in their own way. And I mean, you could encounter certain aspects within yourself and within this person that are feeling like this energy is extremely intense. And so you might kind of temper it or guard it a little bit because it's so intense. But that's just showing up as a potential for some of you. It's more so saying like you've done so much work in raising your vibration that you don't want to go backwards. You don't want to entertain anything that's below that like new standard that you're setting for yourself. Queen of Swords, yeah, speaking of that, it's like the boundaries that you're setting, the truth that you're seeing, everything that you've like cut out of your life in order to create the space for this partner, this union to happen for you. It's like really highlighting your boundaries and the need to say it as it is, see it as it is, say it as you see it. And sometimes this involves you feeling like a bad person or feeling a little bit harsh because you're setting certain boundaries. But it feels like you're already kind of in touch with this energy or becoming more in touch with this energy. But this is definitely a key to like keep maintaining the open space for this really, really, really incredible, intense energy. And we're just getting so much intense energy, guys. So many major arcanas. The Tower showing up. Again, this relationship is going to obliterate any expectations of what you thought love could be. It might be very overwhelming at times, just to the sheer level of love and connection you feel with this person and how it's like illuminating so much that was hidden before within yourself, within your psyche, within your relationship to spirit, to God itself, to other people. This is like a big deal. This is like an all-encompassing lightning strike of a relationship, and this person is going to feel it, you're going to feel it, and it's unavoidable. And you know, I was seeing that energy of where either of you might have some walls still up within yourself or resistance in any kind of way. This connection is here to illuminate those walls and bring them to the ground. Very intense, guys. Okay, I'm now going to pull from another tarot deck to get a little bit more information for you, and then we'll close out the reading. But this is really powerful. Pile 3. Okay, so Pile 3, Angels, God, Source, the Highest, Word, Light, Love, Truth. What is coming in for their divine union, for this long-term partnership that they are going to be in, that their soul has agreed to experience in this lifetime? 2 cards, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. It showed up in the last pile at the end here. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so Temperance. Whoa. So this feels like advice. Yeah, okay, you guys are extremely creative. You guys have this beautiful healing energy about you, and it's important to really honor that within yourself before even settling in a partnership or long-term relationship. It feels like Spirit is proud of you for the work of like being independent, being good within your own energy, and that's where that Queen of Swords is highlighted again. It's like setting the boundaries with maybe some player energy or like energy that was in and out, or energy that wasn't as serious as maybe you are actually looking for, but maybe felt tempting in some type of way, or there was physical chemistry or physical attraction because you're like realizing, wow, my energy is attractive, people find me physically attractive, and so people are moving towards me, and that's kind of turning you on in a way. I feel like it turns you on when someone is into you and wants to move towards you. It gets you like hot and bothered in some type of way. But Spirit's really saying to take the middle ground here and don't get too caught up in like the exciting energies that are coming your way, to stay independent, to stay detached, and to continue the healing journey that you're on, because it's just quantum physics that the more that you heal and release what has been blocking you in the past and come into balance and, you know, integrate your masculine and feminine aspects, you just become more attractive, and people want what you have, and people want to connect with you, and people are drawn to you. That's just matter of fact what happens, but that doesn't always mean that that is the energy moving towards you that you want in a long-term relationship. So again, you'll know this person because you'll recognize the person you're really meant to be with because you're feeling good within your own energy. You don't need to entertain player energies because you know you're attractive, and you maybe can enjoy watching people come towards you. but it's more so coming from this place of I'm good, I don't really need to like get sucked into what other people are wanting from me, or maybe what I was wanting in the past. Or you're realizing that just because I'm physically attracted to somebody or feel sexual chemistry with a person, it doesn't mean I need to act on that. It doesn't mean that it's for my highest interest or highest good. It doesn't mean that it's honoring like who I really am and what I truly need. That's where your energy is when you meet this actual soulmate, this actual long-term partner. And again, we're having this energy of you kind of like moving away from some of the old things, or some of the things that maybe you had valued and wanted before, like maybe this energy, and that you've set a boundary with and are walking away because you've healed the aspects that maybe you just were into this. So you're going to meet this partner who you're meant to be with when you're independent, when you're feeling happy in your own life and your own energy, and when you've chosen and decided to walk away from the things that might have felt tempting or attractive to you before. Yeah, you have a lot of people moving towards you. But this is also that energy of this relationship, this partner, like they are also coming towards you, and they're very determined to connect with you. And like move the energy. The energy is going to move quickly, but it's not going to come from just attraction and just like somebody with an offer. It's going to come because it's like God. You feel God in the building. You feel a greater presence within you and around you when this person comes in. So and you might feel conflicted in like maybe pushing away some of these old energies initially, but it's like, yeah, you're going to know when it's the actual person. It's just going to be undeniable in your face. Yeah, and this is the ending. This is the ending of the old way of being. This is the ending of the old paradigm, which you wanted before. This is the release and surrender of that, and a completely new perspective that you have on your life, your worth, your value, your relationship with the world, and you just being good in your own life and not being bound by like past fears or insecurities or feeling stuck or trapped, nothing like that. Yeah, this is like truth coming in. Again, if a relationship feels like stuck in the past or a reflection of a past version of you, it's probably not what you want to be entertaining. What's coming in is going to feel crystal clear, like obvious, apparent in your face. It literally feels like spirit hitting you in the face with a sack of bricks in the best possible way. And it feels like it's out of your control. It's something that you weren't necessarily expecting. Once again, it's like the universe popping and be like, booyah, here you go. This is what's happening for you. And you're like, oh my God, So those are the messages that I have for you guys, Pile 3. Very, very exciting and intense and electric, and I'm excited for you to experience this and just keep healing and being good with yourself in the meantime, because you're really holding that space for someone freaking incredible on the deepest spiritual soul level. So if you are wondering about your specific unique situation, I am doing personal readings, and there's information about that in the description box below, and I would love to connect, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.